So let me tell y'all something that I've learned since I've been on my feminine energy journey. Close your mouth. Now, I'm laughing because I used to be that girl where, like, I always got something to say. I'm going to get the last word. I'm going to cuss you out. I'm going to have my way. And that's just the end of the story. And when God began to tell me to tap into my feminine energy, I realized that that's what I was raised around. Generational curse. I saw my mom speaking that tone, and I saw my grandma speaking that tone, and then I heard stories from my granddad about how my grandma used to speak to him. So I'm just like, this is where I got it from. Like, I was never exposed to women that spoke to men in loving tones. I never saw that. I never saw an example of that. So I wasn't the product of that. And me and my mom have had a talk about it, and she said, I don't know why I did that. Like, the thing about parents is they're growing as we're growing. So when you know better, you do better. So we got to get them grace. But that's another conversation for another day. So through my feminine energy journey, what God has been showing me is that there is power in silence. And that's why he says for women to have a gentle and quiet spirit. And I always thought that not responding or being silent meant that I was weak, when actuality, I don't got to say nothing to you. Because the thing about responding and going off and blowing up and cursing them out is then that gives them a reason to justify their actions, because you calling me out my name, you cursing me out. So now I don't even feel bad for what I did to you. But if you acting crazy and I'm sitting here cool, calm, and collected, your conscience gonna eat you up before anything else. And if your conscience don't eat you up, God gonna deal with you. I promise you. So I don't want this rant to be too long, because y'all know I can go on and on and on and on and on. But the moral of the story is there is power in silence. And you being silent and not getting out of character allows the other person to reflect on their character and their actions without you adding fuel to the fire. You don't need to do that. Because at the end of the day, silence and calmness produces clarity. For me to see, do I really want to be with somebody that make me act like this in the first place? That make me want to get out of character? I think not. So close your mouth and keep your eyes open, and you'll see everything that you need to see without saying a thing.